Success y'all.
They're out, so we're hanging out, Supplement Giant. Wanted to really show you guys how excited I am. Adam Watts is here. Adam, shout out to you, but I finally came in, got the Black Panther Wakanda Forever Shaker Cup. It's official. Pretty stoked about it. Getting hooked up for my guys. Officially 4.5 weeks out. Appreciate it. Come down, check out the guys. Come check the fellas out.
What's up, guys?
So, anyway, Wakanda Forever.
There we go. There we go. Head up, chest out. There we go, baby. There we go. Walk, walk. Right there, right there. Push. Go. Elbows out. Push. Go.
That's right. You guys already know. If you're not a Dragon Ball Z fan, you didn't watch Dragon Ball Z growing up, then I'm not gonna say anything negative. I'm just gonna say go start from the series, original, go watch it, big part of your childhood. It's the whole reason I'm here. All this, Goku. This has to do with sport-specific massage, as you guys might know. So it's not the sweetest massage where you lay down on the table and you're out and it's nap time and it's like the most expensive nap you're gonna take. This is actually a very dynamic myofascial release. When I go through the process of breaking my body down, aka going catabolic, the muscle tissue is broken down and obviously it heals itself, but it doesn't always do it the correct way, and so that causes tension and wear and tear on the body. A lot like driving a car. And coming in here allows for me to basically get back to homeostasis. So this principle is very important. I come weekly and do the massage. Yeah, it's kind of my happy place, but it also is extremely important. When I don't do it, I'm not at my best. Usually the problems build up, and you're gonna get a chance to see a little bit about what that actually is. For the level of experience that she has and the amount of time she's been working, I would think that she's been doing this for 50 years. So this is the one and only certified and unbelievably experienced Zen, emotional, psychological, and obviously very physical therapist, Jennifer Gallegos. Jen, how are you, hon?
Good, how's it going?
Awesome.
How's it going? Such a pleasure to be here today. So many nice things obviously were just said. So just to give you guys a little bit about myself, Rise and Reset Structural Massage Therapy. Structural massage integration is a little bit different than your normal or typical massage. You're going a little bit deeper into the myofascial tissue. You're getting trigger points out. You're getting a lot of deeper therapy than what you would just get, like Nick said, with just a typical massage. I'm just going to look at Nick. I do a 360 assessment of each client. I take a look at your shoulders, your hips, your knees, and your ankles. I'm going to look at those areas, and if there's a zigzag is what they call it, I'm going to try to realign the body based on what I see. All right, so Nick, what I'm seeing so far, your left shoulder's tight. He's got a little bit of a twist on the left, from left to right side, so I'm assuming, have you gotten into posing? Okay, so left to right, which is new, that's a new thing. The right hip is higher than the left. You can see the tension in the left shoulder, which you can also see from the front. So we're gonna leave that because we already know that's there. We're looking at the left hip on the back end, looks a little bit higher than the right. So posterior. We've got all kinds of soap notes for each and every assessment that I do with him. The more injuries or the more damage he has, we know where it came from, and that way if anything comes back or anything I wasn't able to get to, we can go back and make sure that we're getting all of that out. If it's not working, then we need to figure out where it's coming from. Now these are 2-hour structural assessment, guys, so we're not just talking about a 50-minute, or 40 minutes on the table, 60-minute massage. We're literally talking 120 minutes on the table, full structural assessment. So it's a little bit more invasive and obviously more lengthy. Not everybody's body can handle it, but obviously if you are in athletic shape, your body needs it and can handle it. So we're just going to move the tissue around, kind of get everything moving. We move the lymphatic system. We're going to move the muscles. This gives me an opportunity to kind of see where his issues are stemming from. So what I can feel at this point is definitely the trap from the insertion over here, which also goes into the deltoid, is very, very tight. So we're going to get our Graston tool in on that. I'm also going to check this little spot over here on his tricep that we've been working on for a few weeks now because he injured it. So I'm going to kind of see how that feels. His tricep is definitely not as locked up as it was. So that's really, really nice. So I think what he's feeling is just tendon pressure. Again, we're going to get in on that with the Graston tool. So it is hypoallergenic. It is a surgical steel tool that we use for that type of work. You're going to need to ice your traps too, Nick. They're really, really inflamed. I like to use them to really just pull the adhesions off the surface to get into some of the deeper muscles that you can't necessarily get to with the fingers or the elbows. So I also like to integrate Russian sports massage into each massage, as well as draining the lymphatic system. Super important for recovery as far as the lymphatic system is concerned, because you will wind up with a lot of toxins and a lot of toxicity in the muscles, and a lot of therapists don't focus on those modalities. And draining the lymph is really just a very simple process of very lightly pushing. You always want to go towards the heart with the lymphatic drainage, but you'll see me integrate that into each and every massage that I do as well, because it just gives you more of a detoxifying effect overall. And you'll see how the veins just kind of move, open up, and you'll see the blood flow move through. These tools are very strong and powerful, so you don't want to hurt the tissue, you just want to release it. He gets sleepy and wants to lock his legs together. What that actually does is crosses the hips, so it will impair my ability to work on the spine and to keep the muscles straight. So that's why you don't want to cross your legs when you're getting a massage. As they get leaner, their body gets a little bit more tight. Things start to change with the posing, so different muscles are going to start to lock up. You're going to deal with different myofascial adhesions, and you're going to deal with more myofascial adhesions the less adipose tissue that you have to deal with. You're going to start dealing with more of the skin sticking to the muscle, which can cause a lot of imbalance. And so that's what's great about Nick coming in weekly, or any of my competitors coming in weekly or twice a week, is to keep that myofascial binding down. Again, so that you have better blood flow, better circulation, and your lymphatic system doesn't get tight so you don't get sick. For the record, I love my job. Healing people is just such a unique ability to have, and to love what you do, I think, is very important. So if you're not loving what you do, you should definitely stop doing it. And find that space for yourself.
What's going on? It is Friday afternoon. We're at the gym pretty much to ourselves. It's an exciting time. So trying to build these legs up. Got a lot of work to do. Working legs, events. Got the hoodies. Turn to sweat. Getting the thermogenesis a lot faster. Get some of that excess water out of the skin out. Start doing that now, 4 weeks out. Not waiting. Being very proactive. Doing the work. We got squats today, hamstrings, leg curls, leg extensions, RDLs, walking lunges. Woo! I mean, it's gonna be a full day. Actually, we're starting with calves. So coach, if you're watching this, we're doing calves first. All right. Wise words from the workout partner coming in here, putting it down on Friday.
You know what we gotta do, man. Monday through Saturday, we take a little Sunday off to stay active, man. So you gotta keep consistency.
Put the work in. Alright guys, what's going on? It is Sunday, near the end of the week. Good week. Had a chance to get some posing practice in today. Full sequence poses. Just when I go on stage, I'm going to have to hit a certain number of what we call mandatory poses that the judges want to see in order to be able to compare you against the other athletes. So I will do some critiquing, going back, a lot of work to do. Feel like I have a good measure and good control over what I want to do. Now it's just time to go back and change a few things, and then obviously start working on more of the creative pieces. Not to get into too much detail about that, but there's a lot of range for creativity, which is the fun part about physique or classic physique, and so get a chance to do that and hopefully get a chance to see some changes. So let's see what the rest of the day carries on the day off.
Success be y'all. Peace out. Good night.